They told you modern trucks were smarter. What they didn't tell you is that they also became easier to control. And the moment something goes wrong, you don't fix your truck anymore. You ask permission. That's the part nobody says out loud. Because today, your 2020 to 2026 truck isn't just a machine, it's a locked system. And the dealership? That's the gatekeeper. See, most people think they're buying a truck. Big engine, tough frame, built for work. But the reality? You're buying software wrapped in steel. Your truck decides when it runs right. Your truck decides when it throws a code. And most importantly, your truck decides when you're allowed to fix it. That's the shift, and it's getting worse. Let's break it down. Modern trucks are packed with emission systems, EGR, DPF, DEF injection. Sounds good on paper, cleaner air, better compliance. But in real life, it's a ticking time bomb. DPF filters clog, DEF systems freeze, fail or misread, sensors glitch, and suddenly your truck goes into limp mode. You didn't break anything, but now your truck drives like it's dying. And here's the kicker. You can't just fix it, because the system is locked behind software. So what do? You go to the dealership. They plug in their scanner, they reset something, maybe replace a part, and hit you with a bill that feels like a second truck payment. $1,500, $3,000, sometimes more, for problems that didn't even exist 10 years ago. Now here's where it gets interesting, because not everyone is playing by those rules. There's a group of mechanics quietly working outside the system, and they're using something the industry doesn't want you to fully understand. It's called the delete loophole. Now, before anything, this isn't about breaking laws. This is about understanding what's actually happening under the hood. Because what these mechanics figured out is that most of these systems, they're not mechanical limitations, they're digital restrictions. Meaning, if the software says something is wrong, your truck behaves like it's broken, even if it's not. That's power. And that's where the loophole comes in. Instead of constantly repairing failing emissions components, some mechanics go deeper. They reprogram the truck's brain. They remove the dependency on those failure-prone systems. And suddenly, no more random limp mode, no more constant sensor errors, no more expensive dealership visits for the same repeating issue. Now, think about that. Same truck, same engine, but completely different ownership experience. That's not an upgrade. That's control being taken back. And this is exactly why the industry hates it. Because the current system, it's profitable. Dealerships make money on diagnostics. Manufacturers make money on parts. Service departments rely on repeat visits. If your truck keeps coming back, they keep getting paid. Simple. But if trucks stop failing the same way, if owners stop needing dealership intervention, that entire model starts to crack. That's the villain here. Not innovation, not technology, control. Let me give you a real-world scenario. A diesel truck owner hits 120,000 kilometers. DPF starts clogging. Truck throws codes. Power drops. Dealer quotes $4,000 for replacement and cleaning. 6 months later, same issue returns. Now multiply that across thousands of owners. That's not bad luck. That's a system that keeps feeding itself. And this is where the breaking point hits. Because eventually, owners realize something isn't right. Why is a heavy-duty truck, built for work, being crippled by systems that can't survive real-world use? That's when they start looking for alternatives. And that's where smart mechanics step in. Not by patching the problem, but by changing the rules. They call it the ownership loophole. Here's how it works. Step 1. Understand your truck. Know which systems are causing recurring issues. DPF, EGR, DEF injection. Not every truck fails the same way. Step 2. Find a mechanic who understands tuning, not just repairs. This isn't your average garage job. It requires someone who knows software, not just tools. Step 3. Evaluate your risk and usage. Highway driving? Heavy loads? Off-road, your use case matters, because the goal isn't just removing a problem, it's making the truck reliable again. Step 4. Make informed decisions, not emotional ones. This isn't about shortcuts, it's about long-term ownership. And that's the key difference, because smart truck owners don't wait for failure. They study patterns, they learn from other owners, they understand where the system breaks, and they move before it does. That's the identity shift. Casual owners follow the system. Smart owners understand it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Modern trucks didn't just get smarter, they got controlled. But not everyone is staying inside that box. And here's the part nobody talks about. If emission systems are just the beginning, what happens when more features become locked? Subscriptions, remote restrictions, software updates that change how your truck behaves? That future? It's already starting. And in the next video, we're going to break down how some truck owners are already fighting back against subscription-based features before they take over completely.